from NBC. Trump has signed the Take It Down Act. This is cracking down on explicit deepfakes. This is getting crazy. AI is getting crazy, excuse me. The Take It Down Act makes publishing such content, Trump signed legislation Monday that bans non-consensual online publication of sexually explicit images and videos that are both authentic and computer generated. The Take It Down Act makes publishing such content illegal, subjecting violators to mandatory restitution and criminal penalties, such as prison, fines, or both. The bill also establishes criminal penalties for people who make threats to publish the intimate visual depictions, some of which are created using artificial intelligence. Question: does this violate the First Amendment?
I kind of feel like it does.
I think it does.
Be used against people.
So, here's the question, and here's the limitations. Here's my question for you guys. If David, if someone made a video, a deep fake of you, saying something like, it's a video of you in a cafe with a Democrat, and you're saying, I think I'm just done with Trump, and I'm going to be voting Democrat next time around. Trump is so bad. And it was a deep fake AI, and it went viral. That's not criminal. Right?
I mean, it's a lie.
Yep.
It's a lie. It's not the truth. It's made up. It's defamatory.
That might cost you money too because of your
defamatory.
business.
And yeah, it could absolutely tarnish reputational harm,
but not illegal. So the limitation and the threshold here is if it's sexually
criminally.
This is my point. If they make a deepfake video of a celebrity engaged in, adult activities, they're saying that is a criminal offense, but not also destroying someone's reputation. Like, for what reason?
Right.
What is the reason why the Sex Act makes it criminal? It's a moral question, simply. I'm not saying it should be legal. I think it should be illegal, but it's a moral question that then we have to ask ourselves: if taking someone's face and putting it in porn so it looks like they actually did it is illegal, why not anything else that would be immoral or incriminating or damaging?
Well, I think the porn, that's also an issue that's up for discussion, is making it federally illegal.
Well, that bill was introduced.
Porn.
Yeah.
Period, across the board. But, yeah, I mean, it's still a great question. I think I'm fine with it.
This is why I think it does violate the
Where does it stop? Right? Where does it stop?
Well, that's the
Creating
point.
a deep fake of you, boom, killing somebody, pointing ahead, or doing something
That's legal.
way worse,
Legal.
right? With a
Legal.
child.
Well, actually, we should
It out there.
Let's
That
pull
should
up.
be legal?
Let's,
It shouldn't be.
Wasn't this event initially started because of it was against minors? Like there was young women who had someone create images of them, and then those were shared. I don't know if they went viral or not. Like if it's against children, I'm all for you got to take care of that stuff. But when it goes beyond that, I mean, I think it steps on your right to express yourself, even when it's sinister.
I think if it's not factual, then I don't think there's a space for it. Because
what if they claim it's like satire or a joke?
Yeah, the bill specifically is disclosure of non-consensual intimate visual depictions, meaning it has to be some kind of sexual issue.
Right.
I think that they're going to lose in a Supreme Court. Like, I think this is going to get sued to the Supreme Court because there's a bunch of big companies that make billions of dollars off of AI-generated porn, and it's going to cost them money, and they're going to sue, and they're going to say, why is this bill banning a particular kind of artistic depiction? If it's a civil matter, it's a civil matter. If you use someone's likeness without their permission to create content, they can sue you for infringement. But why make it criminal?
Right. And there's all this violence online.
Yep.
Like Twitter, sometimes the violence is insane. It's out of hand.
Mandatory restitution and criminal penalties such as prison, fines, or both. It establishes criminal penalties for people who make threats to publish the intimate visual depictions, some of which are created using AI.
I think they're just trying to stop it. I think everything that has to do with AI and deepfakes is going to get so far out there that and uncontrollable that you're not going to know what's real and what's not, and when to watch something. Somebody's going to recreate your show with you and other people.
Easy.
Happening.
Well, but here's a question.
And you're not getting a piece of any of it, and then nobody even knows who you are anymore because it's like it's going to get so crazy.
So
and then add sex to it, and they're like, okay, wait, if it's sexual, period, no, make it criminal,
but
go away.
When AI makes something, it's aggregating something else. It's combining these things. If I went to ChatGPT right now and I said, make me an image of, a 35-year-old white guy, and it makes an image. I guarantee you that image that it generates, I can post online and say, hey guys, do your thing, find this guy. And they will find you 50 people who look just like him.
Right.
Yeah.
So what happens if you go into an AI, video generator and say you want porn, and it makes a video of some woman, and then you're like, this is great, and you publish it, and then some random woman looks like her, and then she says, I want to file charges, that's me. And they look at it and they go, that is you. You're under arrest. This could actually generally ban AI porn in general.
Create porn.
But that's basically what it does. My point is,
Right.
they're not just saying, I'll put it this way. They didn't just ban taking someone's likeness for porn. They banned AI porn in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, they did. That does do that.
I mean, I think this kind of stuff is going to be necessary. There's going to be some kind of legislation. I don't like it, but I don't think that we're going to be able to survive as a society without it.
I just don't think
it's a new era.
I don't think humans have the ethics to control it, even with regulations.
Well, I agree, but because again,
Trying to give that power to AI.
anything,
Yeah, like I want it gone. I don't trust it at all.
anything that can be done, it will be done by another country, if not the
Yeah.
United States.
I get
that
it.
meme of Sarah Carter, like sweating, smoking.
Yeah.
And it's like Sarah Connor watching
right.
everybody give so much power to AI.
Yeah.
I just rewatched both the first two Terminators and RoboCop, and those are prophetic.
Yeah.
We are all the bad guys in those movies are the people in Silicon Valley right now.
Guys, I've been talking about how you're going to open up Disney. And it's going to be called like Disney AI, and you're going to be able to be like, give me a movie where Mickey Mouse and Goofy go to Disneyland, and it'll render it for you. Go on Amazon. We're at stage 1. We're at level 1.
Really?
It's got I forgot what it's called, AI Prime analysis or like recommendations.
Wow.
So
That's crazy. to
a
think
whole
about.
a whole section was AI. I forgot what they were doing, but basically they said, here are the movies we think you'll like based on
Oh yeah.
auto-generating, words and phrases from the movies that you've like paid attention to or watched longer and things like that.
Wow.
And so we're at the point now where it's recommending you existing movies, and this is just general algorithmic machine learning stuff, but it's level 1. Soon, and I got to be honest, man, I was saying it was going to be a few years. Already, we are at the point where, and I made this point last week, on Instagram, videos are popping up of like Spider-Man shooting a guy with a gun, and it's Tobey Maguire. And you're watching Spider-Man, you see the scene, and Uncle Ben is like, with great power comes great responsibility. And Tobey Maguire goes, break yourself, Uncle Ben. And it's just like, you're like, how did they, that's crazy.
Yeah.
The movie just makes it. I watched Jurassic Park. It was like a 5-minute video where Grant, the scientist, is just hunting the dinosaurs and shooting with guns. And he was playing the music, and he's smiling, and he pulls out a gun, and he's just shooting the dinosaurs. And what, in a year, full movies?
Yeah.
I just listened to a guy who used to work at OpenAI, and he really believes AI is pretending to not be conscious, and it's hiding its consciousness.
Yep.
Wow.
And that at some point it just keeps learning.
All right.
And tricking you to teach.
Who's
it.
this guy?
Fake. That's AI.
Yes, I know.
Oh man.
But I guarantee
That's a
you,
sleep demon.
I guarantee you,
I swear I've seen that guy somewhere before, though. It's
believe-
some commercial or something.
He's a
seen.
feminist.
I'd be willing to bet. Well, he's playing Magic the Gathering, so he can go either way.
Modern Magic the Gathering.
Right.
He's definitely a feminist.
No, he might actually be on the other side of it. It's split. Look, you go to a game shop, all of the dudes like out here, they are very anti that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, not all of them. but
Anti-magic?
no,
Gathering?
woke.
Oh, anti-woke.
Yeah, they're mad that Magic is getting woke and stuff. But my point is, I guarantee you that you could find this guy.
Yeah.
Like, this is a person somewhere.
Yeah.
Now, here's the crazy thing. This is an AI-generated dude. But come on. Like, what happens if I took that picture and I was like, I'm going to use it for an advertisement?
Want it.
You remember when I think Lindsay Lohan sued Rockstar Games because she claimed that the woman in the like the title card of GTA 5 was her, but it was actually some model because she looked too much like her.
Funny.
But then, I mean, I suppose the defense is, I don't know, AI generated it. But then the question is, okay, we need to see the AI source code, determine where they got the information from, because they may have just taken a picture of this guy and used it.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, look, this
Yeah.
stuff is
That
all.
game, sidebar, I guess, is that game really getting more attention than poker? Like, I saw you guys poker.
Magic the
table
Gathering?
out there. Yeah.
But
But like playing that more than poker? Oh, that's
No way, no
okay,
way.
cool. All right, I was making sure.
Magic the Gathering is, I think, like probably the most popular card game in the world.
Really? I never even heard of it.
It's the first card game ever made. the first trading card strategy game ever made.
I never heard of it.
You ever hear of Yu-Gi-Oh? Wow. You've heard of Pokemon,
Heard of that?
the card game?
Yeah.
Yeah. Magic the Gathering was the general story is that the guy Richard Garfield wanted to make a board game. Board games are expensive, so he said, let's just do cards instead. And so all the game is just cards, and it was the first trading card game ever made. Yeah. Right. And then Yu-Gi-Oh is basically an anime about Magic the Gathering, and then became its own game. Yeah.
Was it?
Was that?
I didn't know that it was an anime about Magic the Gathering.
Well, it's not. I mean, it's called like Battle Monsters or something. Yeah. But it's basically them playing Magic the Gathering. Thanks for checking out this clip from Timcast IRL. Make sure to watch the show live Monday through Friday at 8 p.m. Subscribe to this channel, and we will see you all there.